Hey, buckle up, folks. The alarms are blaring, the market's shaking, and there's turbulence everywhere. Are we really going into a recession or a market crash? Well, stick around because we're going to reveal the truth and show you some opportunities even in the midst of the storm. Let's go. Positives for this market. Please, the thing I want everybody to come away with this week is follow and wait for the momentum, because the momentum will lead us where we need to go, regardless of what the talking heads and regardless of what people like Jerome Powell or people are saying about the economy and all that kind of stuff. Follow the momentum. It's, like the old adage, follow the money. Well, in this case, follow the momentum, the market itself. So starting with the S&P, as you can see, what's transpiring here is that the price action is bumping its rear end against right now. Now it has broken down. It is below the 8, the 20, the 50, the 100, but the 200 is down here. So how far is it going to fall from here? We've got this level of past support. And what do we have showing? One, weekly chart. Yeah, that's a bearish sell-off right there. Huge downside sell-off. However, what do we have now? We've got a two-line cluster on the weekly chart. We've got the True Strength Index hitting right about the 0 line. And if you look to your left, note what's happened the last few times. It's found support there and reversed and bounced. On the daily charts, what's happening? TSI is brought down into the low reversal zone where it doesn't spend a lot of time. I've got a two-line cluster on the daily market forecast. How do you interpret that? Well, the way to interpret that is with the market forecast, which is only available on the Thinkorswim platform, is when you have two or three clusters, somewhere between a 1 and 4 trading period sessions is when you will expect a reversal. So this is a daily chart. So within 1 or 4 days, I would expect this to reverse. The other part of that rule to remember, though, is that it can reverse from a lower price level. And so we want to be very careful with this. And I'm going to show you a little bit later on the Russell how to trade this for a particular break back out. It was one of the trading secrets that Jesse Livermore and Bill O'Neill used, where you get a shakeout plus, similar type process there. So what am I looking at? I'm looking at basically, I'm not going to do anything yet. I'm going to follow my momentum. However, the momentum is shaping up very nicely. With that said, what are there some other clues that we need to be looking at? Let's look at the NASDAQ first, and then we will pop over and take a look at this other clue. Imagine what it'd be like to be on autopilot with your trading. Well, I show you how to do that. My new book, Trade Your Way to Freedom, is going to guide you through the process of exactly how to do that. We're taking pre-orders on it right now. And if you pre-order before the actual book comes out in late October, you will be included in our 2-day master's class that I'm going to show you exactly how to use this system. Remember, pre-order now so you don't miss out on that master class. Thanks. So NASDAQ, similar type situation. Note, as with the S&P, we've broken the uptrend line. However, it is pulling back down into a Fibonacci retracement level. And right now it's holding pretty darn close to the top of that level. The middle of that level is about the 350 level. And so I would not be surprised to see it bounce down to that level. If I draw a line across here at the 350 level, what do I run into over here to the left? A level of strong support or past support where we had a breakout from that area. So similar type situation. Just take a real quick look at what's going on with the momentum on the market forecast, what's going on with the momentum on the TSI. And here's a good example of waiting for that shift and then what happens afterward. We get a shift right here and then a nice move up, pull back, a nice ABC type pattern to move on to and then basically we stalled out and kind of crapped out from there. So that's what we've got with the Qs. Similar type picture. Note, we do have a gap down here. That gap will need to be filled, but who knows? I would like it to see it get closer to this 50% line down here and then do a rebound there. Let me throw into the mix the concept that from the 15th of September until the 15th of October tends to be one of the most challenging, volatile, dangerous times to try to trade the market. Anil, you and I have both probably noticed that this week. You get into a stock and get shaken out really fast. Does that happen to you over the last couple of weeks?
Actually, I got stopped out quite a bit.
Okay. And so, yeah, and it's just happened within this past couple of weeks. September is notably weak. And oftentimes that weakness will last through the midsection of October. So from an expectation standpoint, we don't want to set our expectations too high because they can come and whack us upside the head. So take a look at the Russell, just real quick on the Russell. And what the Russell shows, it's very similar. Doesn't this look on a daily chart? Doesn't this look a lot like a kind of head and shoulders type pattern? And it broke through the trend line, through the neckline right there. And the projection to the downside actually takes us back down to this 171 level, that level right there, which corresponds to this level here on the weeklies. That's where buyers came in last time. Expectation-wise, I've got a 3-line cluster here, which tells me I'm within 1 to 4 trading days of a reversal. But that showed up, you have to remember, that showed up here, which was about that level there. And notice, it's fallen to lower lows. This is where the shakeout plus pattern can work very nicely for us, is we just take a look and make sure we highlight those lows right there. Price action reacts and moves back up through those lows. That is kind of a trigger to jump onto a potential trade. That's one way to get in. So that's what we're looking at with the IWM. And I'll throw up, I won't throw up, but I will show you one other item that I absolutely love. And I know a couple of you all use this as a potential indicator also. And this is the percentage of stocks above their 20-day moving average. When it gets down into the below the 35 or below the 30 level, that's when we can anticipate a reversal and move back up. Now, can it get lower? It certainly can, but timing-wise, this is very much a situation where things are setting up, I'm going to say, for a rebound somewhere between now and October 15th, that will get a rebound to the upside. So the pieces are putting together, if we're following the momentum, that the momentum should reverse. Now, how far is it going to run? Don't know, but we should get a tradable trade out of that. And if you have any questions over on the YouTube channel, please. Hey, Chris Fogel, how are you doing? Yeah, it felt ugly. You're right. And so thanks for joining us over there, guys. And throw us a couple of thumbs up and remember to share these videos. So, Neil, that's what I've got with the indexes.
On my charts, I got a sell signal on all indices around 15th of the month.
Okay.
On the daily charts. On the weekly chart, they're still holding. I don't have a sell signal on weekly.
Okay, that's awesome. Yeah. So, yeah, one of the other things to keep an eye on, folks, is see this channel that the IWM is working in? We may drop all the way down to the 170 level, but note, or even down to the 165 level. And it would be ideal if it hit those levels around that mid-October point, Anil, because I think it would give further credence that a rally may be in the offing. Now, we may just drive sideways here for a while, and while that's happening, but it'd be nice to see the market get some traction. If you want a real edge in the market and never miss any of our trading setups, that we talk about every week, then subscribe, hit the bell for this channel, and that way you won't miss out. You'll be the first to know when we share valuable insight tailored for traders just like you seeking consistent profits. If you're feeling the fear of missing out, FOMO, on current market opportunities, check out this playlist. It'll help walk you through how to find the stocks even in a crappy market. Check it out.